Well, hello again. Welcome to the HC Christmas Variety Stream. Why not? I figured this would be kind of a fun thing to do for the day today, and have no ambitions for what this is. As I have stated here in the chat room, hanging out over on the Twitch channel today. And the plan is to play a bunch of games until the radio show tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think I put Daylight Saving Time, whatever. 10 p.m. Eastern. We've got Christmas from Green Acres. And really looking forward to it. Obviously, I haven't really promoted this idea too much. I think I might have mentioned it to somebody at some point. So I have no ambitions for anything as far as how this plays out. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got a pretty cool selection of games that I want to maybe. We'll put a time limit on them because, believe me, a couple of these we could just do the whole day and still not accomplish much. But the idea is that we're just going to kind of hang out, and I'm going to go through and show you some games that maybe you picked up and want to learn a little bit about, or just want to see me play it. For example, the first one that we're going to get started with is we're going to jump into No Man's Sky and do some zoomies. We're going to head around and try to goof around with the Leviathan expedition. And you'll understand why I'm laughing when we get to that part. That should be a lot of fun. Also, I wanted to kind of follow that up with one of the games that I've already played here for the 2022 holiday themed games that I was streaming, and that's Astroneer. And I'm looking forward to goofing around because I've got a little project that I can kind of show you, and we can play around with. But we'll see how it goes. Again, no plans really. It's a sandbox game and should be a lot of fun to mess around with. A little bit later on in the day, I've got on the slate. I don't know about you, but easily one of my favorite samurai heroes of all time is going to make a return. I don't think I've actually played this one before, but I'm looking forward to showing the folks that are fans of Samurai Jack around. It is a very interesting little game put out by Adult Swim Games, and I never really saw much hype about it, and I'm gonna fix that a little bit later on today. Also on the docket, because that game is actually on the PS4 that I'll be using. Again, variety stream. And we're taking a look at also playing a little bit of the WWE 2K22. Haven't done that yet on stream, and I've got some ideas and some kind of things we can goof around with, but that should take up some time and be kind of fun, because I really have I've grown to enjoy this one, and maybe show you around a little bit of some other things. And then I've got planned for later on in the evening today a return to a place that we've never been to, and it'll make a little bit more sense when we get closer to it, but kind of excited. I'm not really sure how this is going to work out, so I'm just going to say that that we may get a visit from somebody that we met last year in the harmless content realm of things. A certain George may be stopping on by later on, and that would be kind of cool, but a couple of things have to fall into place for that to work out. And I'm crossing my fingers, but it's part of the fun of the Christmas miracle moment, and we'll see how it goes. It might be fun, and like I said, it also might not just happen. So we'll see. But looking forward to taking a look at that. Another thing that I wanted to get into and play a little bit of was jumping into Q's Winter Wonderland in Star Trek Online and poking around in there. And yeah, I have a feeling that that's going to be kind of fun as well. So like I said, I've got a lot of things. There's a couple of things that are kind of in the bullpen too, like if something really doesn't go well, that I can pull out and goof around with for a little bit. But other than that, like I said, I kind of just wanted to basically spend the day hanging out here. I was probably just going to spend the day doing this. Anyway, so I thought I'd stream it and have folks, if you guys swing on by, awesome. I'll have the chat set up in the video feed so that those folks watching and joining on in the VOD channel on YouTube, where we're going to upload this as we go along. For those of you, you'll be able to see those chats as well. We got that kind of set up. And I've got a couple of other interesting ideas and some fun things to maybe try out and experiment. Like I said, basically I planned on kind of playing games and streaming all day. And then we'll go on and do Christmas at Green Acres. Oh, I set up a thing. Let me see. See if this works. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. The bot jumping on in. After the stream, join Addo for Christmas at Green Acres, a selection of Christmas music from the Temporal Rift. 10 p.m. on TrekRadio.net. We'll probably mention that, talk about it a little bit more as we go along throughout the day. But in the meantime, I wanted to say once again, Merry Christmas to all of you that are celebrating. And really, to be honest, there's a lot of back and forth on this one for me. But I definitely appreciate the folks who are into this. And really, I think it's more of a for me, it's a time of the year that people actually reflect on maybe thinking about something other than just their immediate bubble. And that was kind of one of the things that I think makes this time of the year a little different, especially today, because it's just kind of a sit back, chill, and enjoy Christmas. At least the concept of it. Everything else around it, not a big deal. Alright, so I'm going to take a moment here. I am going to refresh my supplies, and we'll get started with the HC Christmas Variety Stream. It totally needs this horn. and not just to hang out and listen to music. And that brings us to this little gem. One of my all-time favorite in a couple of different areas. And No Man's Sky is, and really this is part of the reason that I wanted to start with this too, is when I got my Twitch results for what I had done this year as far as streaming goes. I was a little surprised to find out that I was in the top 1% of streamers that do No Man's Sky, which I kind of justify with a couple of different things. One being that I was doing the drops. Every time there was a drops this year, I tried to make sure that we could do that. And the cool thing about it was I met a lot of really cool people through that, and folks that have joined me, or at least follow me now, that are aware of the different stuff that we're doing. And I love that kind of idea. And not only that, but also you get things. We're going to see here that kind of what I'm planning on doing. Those things that you get using drops and the other No Man's Sky bonuses that you pick up really do kind of make, again, a little bit more of a player experience. Obviously, the big thing about this is the fact that it is kind of its own, to me, it's kind of its own thing. It is a virtual exploration tool. And you get used to seeing some of this stuff and kind of parts of it, but there is this game, hands down, every time I come into a system that I've never seen and I realize that nobody else has ever seen this either, it's just such a, it transcends the game itself. And that's part of the reason that I love playing this, and especially streaming it for folks. Because, especially with streaming, I know that you're not always watching, and a lot of the time, like myself, I have it on just in the background. And suddenly you look over and see some crazy-looking environment, some world that you had never imagined. And somebody running around on it. And it makes it kind of fun. Now, here's the thing. We're going to, all right, we're gonna down to the bottom of the list here. And we're gonna start a new game. Because my plan for today was that we were going to at least get started on this one here called Leviathan. Let me just say that Leviathan was kind of, for myself and at the time my co-host Hick, we were doing all of the expeditions and streams over on Trek Radio Official as like a duo type thing with the two DJs at the radio station playing together there. And we did these community expeditions. And then, and they kind of put them out like every couple of months. So we'd get the opportunity to jump back in and play again. And you basically start with a brand new save. And then kind of, as you go along, complete different milestones in these expeditions, you get certain rewards that then basically unlock on every save that you create after that. So that, you kind of, not only that, but then you can also claim the stuff on all of your other saves as well. And kind of think of it like your save is just a different shell that you're using to do some exploring. In this case, the expedition that happens to be going on, and by going on, these expeditions, like I said, have been kind of coming out over the last 2 years. And this year, they do a recap at the end of the year of all of the new expeditions. And they started on 5, and then they did 6. And now we're up to 7 here, and this goes on for the next 8 days. The thing about this, and I had mentioned this to one of my mods, who often swings by, Bionic Arm 75, Coley. He had just got the game, and he was super excited about it, and especially in going and playing the expeditions. And my advice to him was to actually wait until this 8 days is over. and play the next expedition. And mainly it's because this one is about playing in the perma state. And you'll kind of see what I mean when I get it started and get underway. But pretty much you are, in order to complete this at the end, you're not allowed to die. If you do, you have to start over at the very beginning, like nothing had ever happened before, except for one thing, and I'll show you that when we get started. But my plan is that we're going to play a couple hours of this. Who knows where it's going to go or how long it's going to take, but my plan was to kind of get started on the next game in, I was kind of figuring about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So we'll take a look at the community expedition, Leviathan. I do enjoy the sometimes, and it really depends. Let's see what this brings. Oh, this is the other thing. My computer tends to be a little chunky about the startup screen, but I do love this so much, so it's worth the moment of black screen, I think. This computer, it just amazes me. It's done so much, done its job. So a big shout out going out to this system and getting us through this year. All right, let's see. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it's got cool music. Sometimes it's kind of me. Let's do this as well. There we go. Get to the full screen. And of course, this time, no music. I must have, you know what, I probably turned it down, now that I think of it. Here. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, this will work. This was from a stream that I did earlier this month. I found this little track, and I love it.
Kinetic system online. Propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
All right, there we go. We have commenced on this one, and as you can kind of see here, the community expedition. We have awoken. It is a new day. It's time to face the loop once more. What? This is a permadeath expedition, but key elements persist between loops. All right, so instead of just sitting here, I need to find a place to hide real quick here. And then we'll go over exactly what's going on. Speaking of which, can I... No. Okay, what's that? Okay. We need to find ourselves a place of shelter. Heck. Actually, I don't know how badly we need to do that. No.
Toxic protection falling.
No, that's going to be a problem. Alright, let's check out this environment here real quick. There's what we need. Oh, hey, a couple of folks here. Other players. Very cool. They're getting started on their adventure as well. Ooh. Okay, that might have been a mistake. Sorry. Alright. Let's get this scanned.
Units received.
Some of this.
Toxic protection falling.
Yep, that's gonna happen. Okay. Oh, we have nothing. We got sodium, which is what we needed. That's this little plant right here. Okay. Keep that. Alright, that's just our shield that's going down at this point. But we are definitely going to have to find... Is this our ship? Where is our ship? Alright. I seem to remember... Was this the one? I think this was actually the one that I died right here at the beginning. When Hick and I were playing. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for right there.
Toxic protection falling.
Yes, I understand. It was very dangerous. Interesting, though, again, that I'm... Oh, ow. Ouch. Alright, just chill.
Toxic protection offline.
Ooh, that's not gonna help.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
Okay, good. Whew. Alright, if I remember correctly, the last time I died for just this reason. Okay. Is it recovering? It's slowly recovering. Well, good. That gives me the opportunity here to once again thank you for joining me. We're going to see how this goes, but yeah, it's a permadeath situation, so if I die here, I have to start over again. Now, this is how this expedition works, and kind of part of the reason is that this can get very frustrating, trying to complete this particular expedition. Because there are just some things like this moment right here that you just saw that you are kind of in a tough place. This is the this is the pretty much the hardest difficulty that you can do, and it's permadeath. So when you die, you have to basically start back over. There's one time that isn't always true, but in this case, you do these different things, okay? So you basically can select it, and then it explains, okay, this is what you have to do in order to complete this particular thing. Absorb a memory fragment, so that'll be something that we'll probably learn about later on. Okay. A new beginning. Okay, our first thing, if we locate a starship, they'll give us this life support stuff, ion battery, starship launch fuel, probably stuff that we all definitely need to power and go with the ship. Glimpse of the loop. You repair your starship to escape the world. So we're gonna get it. We have to find it and get it off the ground. And then there's a couple of other things that we can complete along the way. But the main thing is that we'll have an anchor point that we have to go to. That's a certain location. Don't really know where that is, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. And then there's other kind of story-based things that you have to complete, but they kind of, when you go to this location, you'll get that. What is? What the heck was that? All right. Well, the important thing is that our toxic protection is back online and full. All right, one of the things though, and I kind of skipped over this, this is one of the achievements that you have to complete. Die. At some point, you're going to have to die anyways. And I think we're going to basically go to the ship, get our ship, and die is kind of my first goal here for this stream. So let's see if we can find the ship. Okay, there's a lot of creatures around. Let's specifically mark that. Oh, not that one. Yeah, this is going to be the problem on this planet. We want locate starship. So once you select it, then it'll basically highlight it. There it is. Your starship. Alright. It's fairly close, but let's just for safety, we're going to stabilize here real quick. And now hopefully, and like I said, there's no chance that we're going to complete this little expedition today, but it'll kind of give you an idea of maybe some survival tips or some things that you see me do that might help you out when you give it a try. Man, again, sometimes the audio is a little off. Oh hey, this is a good find. Some salvage data. Let's make some money along the way. Of course, you make money in this game by scanning things like birds. 1600. It's not too bad. Any more? There's another bird. That one was worth 1,000. Okay. I have to do a couple of other things here, but like I said, at this point, all I want to do is get to the ship so that I can get into the ship and get out, and that will save. Okay, plus we'll complete this, which is good. Which one's my ship here? This one? Blue one? Yeah, it is the blue one. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, so the launch thrusters damaged. I wanted to deserve certain... That's what? Just for me. And this prize. Mine. Okay. Usually that's kind of how the story stuff out in this. Ship's radio crackles with a voice both unknown and deeply familiar. You have an uneasy sense of having been here before. We can purge the audio or trace the anomalies. Well, why would we not trace it? Nothing. No escape. Maybe Polo? Okay, he's one of the characters. Alright. Let's see. Down on the bottom right there, you can see that I've completed the expedition. And so we can click on it to collect the items here that it says. We've got life support gel, ion battery, and starship launch fuel. And then also a memory fragment for the exosuit. That's ×3. So those are nice. Those are nice. Let's put it that way. Gosh, I'm not actually sure. Well, let's see. Okay, good. There's the memory fragments. Okay, let's see what we got here. Our exosuit. Oh god, I'm still getting used to this. I'm not really familiar with the new interface of stuff. Alright, what's this? This is a memory fragment, so it's a random item. We don't know what it is, but we do know it's class B, which is better than anything at this point. So we can absorb it. And when we do, it's a prepackaged shield lattice unit. Installable, okay. Hazard protection. Increases your hazard protection. Wow, surprise, right? That's obviously a good thing to get. That'll go in and add, we can see that it's added because there's an outline around the outside. Anything, like, you can see the pictures are similar, which means they're kind of the same thing. And anytime you see those, it basically means that those two work together. Let's actually put them over here for now. Put you right there, and why not? Let's see what else we got in here. We got our sodium. That'll recharge our batteries. Let's put the battery over here along with the sodium. And this is the salvage data that we picked up. Let's just put that in the starship for now. Cool. Okay. Here's some other memory fragments for the exosuit. Prepackaged rocket boots. I'm a big fan of rocket boots. I know that some people don't like to move around with them, and I totally get it. Alright, another one of these. Actually, it's just a regular shield. It really doesn't matter. Let's just stick it there for now. And another rocket, another movement module that'll bump up the speed, right? Jetpack tanks 100%, and the power boost, yeah. Sprint distance goes faster, and recovery time. Those are super nice. It's only a class B, so it's not going to change my world, but every little bit here at the beginning. Alright, this is our damaged item. We actually have what we need in order to fix it. Let's do that.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
We probably don't have what we need here, right? Okay, we need a hermetic seal. And I have a feeling that we can't craft those yet. See? No, we don't know how to do that. So that's going to be a reward for something. Is generally the way that works, and if I'm correct, now that I think of it, okay, we'll do a little movie sequence. There we go. You kind of get locked into that, which sometimes can suck when you're in the middle of combat. All right. The reward for this is another memory fragment for the weapon. Okay. Claim that. Hey, let's see if this works. Oh yeah, look at that. Welcome once again, and thanks everybody for joining me for today's HC Christmas stream. We're going to do a variety of different things, and starting it off here, obviously, with No Man's Sky. Alright. So we got that complete. I don't even know why I'm doing this, to be honest, because I know where this is going. Alright, multi-tool. Something's damaged. What's this? Okay, we need to make dihydrogen. We should be able to make that. And carbon nanotubes. Yeah. Okay, this is all about basically the things that are sitting around in this area right here. Let's see. Can we not auto-run? Thank you. What is it?
Toxic protection falling.
Okay. Now, this is it, right? Yeah, this is our ship. Oop, and that is the ion. We'll see. What do we get here? Nope, nope. There's somebody telling me that I need to buy things today. Okay, so we gotta fix the jump jet still. Jump jet. Pulse engine. Okay, that was the hermetic seal. And the mineral, I can also make... I can make that, I'm sure. But here's the good thing. We need this right here. They do kind of obviously make it so that it's not completely impossible, as long as you just really follow what they suggest you do. And like I said, the rewards in a lot of cases are things that you're going to need, which is exactly what's coming up right here. Ooh, this is nice. Carbon and oxygen, two things I'm going to need. Okay, this is more carbon. This is what we need for the nanotubes to upgrade. And this also has oxygen, which we can use to recharge our health, which looks like we kind of need to do here. Well, maybe not. Because the more I think about it, I think this is... Not sure if this works. This will be an interesting experiment. Because I am going to... And I'm going to attempt to kind of repair the ship and see if after I die... How many do I need for this? Don't need that. Multi-tool, I need one nanotube and one dihydrogen. I think I got enough stuff for that dihydrogen. Let's see. Let's go over here. We'll craft the nanotube first. And then, do I have enough for dihydrogen? No. Need quite a bit more. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Whoop. Edge of the world. Let's not do that. Oh. We do need to take care of that. Do I not have... Okay, good. I got there we go. Hello. Have I scanned you? Oh, I have not. Hello, money. Always going to need carbon. But what we want to kind of keep an eye out are the blue crystals. Something I definitely suggest for those of you maybe trying this out for the first time, get into the habit of anytime you see the blue crystals, just mine them. It never hurts to have dihydrogen, and it's kind of one of those elements that you can't get any other way. Oh, let's scan some stuff here. Get some cash. There's a bunch of those here. Okay. Oop. Haven't scanned you yet. Yeah, when they're green, you already got them. And they're kind of reddish. You don't have them yet. Like that? Oh. I don't think I've scanned that yet. Oh. Okay. Good. Made some money. Here's the blue crystals I was talking about. Anytime you see these, it never hurts to grab them. Probably all we're gonna need right here. Obviously, things like upgrading your weapon helps out a lot of the cases to be able to do this a little bit faster, which, when you're in survival mode, is oh so important. Alright, your toxic is kind of low here. Alright, where's the ship? Is that you? Yeah. Definitely getting lost is a very real thing. Oh, cool. Alright, it looks like the game's kind of clearing out some of the people that are instanced here, or they're actually just completing their tasks and leaving. Usually, I've never seen it really quite so packed, but again, this may just be a, hey, I got this today, let's check this out kind of thing. Okay, so we now should be able to... We should be able to hook this up, right?
Component repaired.
There's that. And the dihydrogen? Do I have enough? Yeah, there we go.
Constructed.
Thought so. Alright, we needed to get this
Component
fixed.
repaired.
That's super helpful to have.
Repaired.
What are you? This is... High energy weapon attachment for the multi-tool. The neuron cannon energizes atmospheric particles before propelling them. Okay. So that's a tier 2 weapon type thing. This is our main thing, our mining beam. Good. Alright, those are all fine. That stuff's all good. Not a great multi-tool. We'll pick up a better one here soon. Okay, this is one of the new things I remember is these supercharged slots. By placing something in one of the supercharged slot, you get a bonus to whatever the thing is you put in there. Let's do that for this right now. Because launching and stuff is going to be a big deal. Good, we have missiles. Not a huge solar sailor. I'm kind of surprised it's a B class. But again, something we're going to switch out, and it won't really matter here in a second anyways. Good. Yeah. Okay, I think that's as far as we go right now. I don't even think this is going to count. I think we're going to have to start over with that too, but I'm not positive. This doesn't make any difference. Those are just bonuses, and I think we can claim them? Maybe. Let's walk away from here. Our goal is expedition.
Toxic protection.
Okay, it's called iterate repeat. That is our goal objective. Die. This expedition is permanent. Your save will be restarted on death. So, no going back.
Incoming storm.
Oh, this will be the perfect thing for it too. Alright. No point in collecting things, so let's just go find a good place here for this incoming storm. I'm curious as to just how horribly nasty this storm is. Excuse me. The blue plants are jetpack power surge, which is really nice for getting places. Alright. I'll run out. Okay, doing a little recon here while we're doing this too. What are you? You are sodium. Okay. That's for powering this.
Toxic protection.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. See if we can make it to the top of the mountain. Top of the mountain!
Toxic protection. Falling. Toxic protection. Falling.
Let's put on some jolly running in the toxic
damage
storm.
detected. Toxic damage detected.
Oh, here we go. That's what we want.
Toxicity levels critical.
Okay. So yeah, you can see there, this shield gets damaged.
Weather warning.
I can recharge this, but for the purposes of this experiment, it's not gonna happen. We did it. Death is not the end. Re-enter the loop, traveler. Universal memory at 16%. Iteration number 49X. Alright, so there we go. Game over. That's kind of the whole idea behind this, is that you're supposed to go through and do this one time. And then we'll take and reload it here. You can see it actually says here there's 10 days remaining. I know the splash screen said 8. But yeah, basically I think it was the 6th of next month. Not bad. Took us 22 minutes before we died. Yay. Alright, let's jump back in again. Hopefully it'll put us in a good place. That's what I'm really hoping for. Oh, this works. Nicely done. Alright, we're back. We are alive again, and we should get our reward.
Toxic protection.
We're not going to get any kind of reward. We're going to end up baking here. Alright, good. So it's warning us about the expedition. We're going to have to rescan all the creatures again. There's our starship. Okay, so there's the milestone. Rose from the ashes. Iterate, repeat. Oh, hey, 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 hey. What's up there, champ? There it is. This is kind of a nice thing. Yes, we are in a thing, but I don't believe PvP isn't ever enabled. It's always kind of weird. Like, the structure of this game is really kind of strange. Because Hick and I had quite a bit of the headache for doing our streams with the multiplayer features in this.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Alright, alright. We're gonna make it. Didn't get a chance to check and see where we're at as far as updates and stuff go, but main thing here is not to have to restart again. Because my plan is that once we die, that's it. We're done. We're moving on to whatever the next game is. Okay, it's at a different location this time. That's interesting. See if it's still damaged. I'm guessing where we started is just enough room so that we could claim this again. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on here. So, yeah, we'll have to redo those. There's only one that stays. Everything else gets deleted. But, alright, yeah, we saw this before. Okay, good. Everything else gets deleted, so yeah, see, even moving the stuff around, I didn't know if that was going to stay or not. It didn't. None of the stuff stayed. Yep, this is still damaged. Okay, good. So we just have to do that stuff over again. I always found the trick with this one was doing it to as little as possible. So there, we've now completed that. Here, I'll show you. Under the expedition, there it is. And we get hermetic seal plans. Ding, ding, ding. We couldn't get off the planet without the hermetic seal. So there's the plans for it. And then you also get the base computer plans, which lets you build a base. Which I'm kind of surprised because I didn't see quite a few of them here, but I'm guessing we won't be able to build one on this planet. That's probably one of the things that will unlock in one of the other iterations. Yeah, probably. We'll see. But let's get this reward collected so that we can craft a hermetic seal that's using that condensed carbon and chromatic metal to make that. There's the completion of that. Cool. Now, if I'm crossing my fingers, and hopefully won't be as bad as I can be sometimes with this. But getting started is tough. Especially in this kind of environment. And having to keep repeating the stuff over and over again, great, you learn, to do it a little bit better each time. But man, it can be frustrating. I've seen people get all the way to the very, very end of doing all of these things and only have one thing left to do, and they have to start all over at the very beginning again. Eesh. Not pleasant. Not pleasant. Alright, Alright, so we gotta find the memory fragments. Here we go. This is... Which one is that? Okay, that's the jump pack. This is different. It's a cloaking device, so that's for the gun. There's the jump pack. Action, life support. Put you here? Oh, wait. Okay, I guess that isn't part of that exosuit. Alright, there we go. So we get this also get this milestone completed by using one of the upgrades, which is, yeah, that's what the memory fragment was. We had to install that, and then that completes this one right here. So there's another bonus thing. And again, like I said, the cool thing about doing these, if you're getting started, is that this save will always be on the difficult level. That's one part of this. But all of the stuff that you claim in this, like sometimes you get things that you're just not going to get any other way. Or it will take you a very long time trying to do it from the very beginning of just a regular save. All right, this is the one that goes in the multi-tool. It's a scatter blaster, which no. This is the damage thing, so we'll have to go get that stuff again. What else did we get? Radiation protection. Okay, don't really need that right now. Prepackaged cloaking device. That's going to take up a slot in our multi-tool that we don't need. Shield module. We'll definitely need this. Was it airship? Yeah. There's another shield module. That's the bonus for this thing for our hazard protection. Yeah, hazard protection. Oh. Same stuff. We got, looks like a couple of different random things came up this time, but basically the same stuff. Scatter blaster. I don't really use the scatter blaster. Yeah, let's hold off on that. Well, we can always sell that if we need to. Okay, so that's extra. This we might use later. This one, those two I think we're just gonna sell. We need... Okay, we now have this. We can make hermetic seals. And we just gotta jump out here real quick. It'll save us by looting this stuff. More sodium. Always take the rusted metal. You can grind it when you get the recycler built. Okay, looks like we got a gag reward. Alright, we got a little bit better shielding, that's right. That's gonna be the difference here. Okay, we got the shielding. I think that's all of these things that are here for now. Let's get some money. That thing looks like it's aggressive. Yeah, it's definitely chasing the other smaller thing. Alright. Some of this stuff is scanned already. Okay, well, maybe that's part of it, is we have memories. Let's go in here. There's usually not a lot in caves, but like if you're trying to get full completion on some of the things on the planet, like the different mineral resources and that stuff, you definitely want to check caves, because there's always like the same stuff on every planet, but it's still scannable. And if you're desperate for cash, caves are a really nice place, because like this is super toxic out there, but generally you're pretty safe when you go through caves. Generally, because sometimes there can be things in here, but I don't know. You're at the point where you're having a problem with the creatures on the planet. You're definitely having a problem. So you need to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your shields. That kind of stuff will help you out a lot. Alright, we need that right there. No, this is all scanned. Oops, that's not scanned. Alright. It's not a lot. Later on we'll be able to make some money doing that kind of stuff, but for now, every little bit, especially when you're in survival mode. Alright, come on, crystals. Now the nice thing is that we've also no, we haven't repaired it yet. It was in the previous one. Well, we'll be able to repair the terrain manipulator pretty soon, and that's nice to have on toxic and radioactive worlds and stuff, because And when it gets bad, especially if you get stuck out in a storm, there's nothing like digging a hole. Just hang out there. Or dig through the planet, one or the other. Alright, that might be enough. I actually got enough on this one. Alright, let's get some metal so that we can build the metal thingy. Oh, we don't have you yet. And the trick to some of these requirements is they're going to need you to refine it. So, again, this is another kind of like test of how much you know about working the system and being within the No Man's Sky universe. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good. Man, our health is like... Oh, that's right. I think one of the tricks in this is I think you're supposed to eat. Which I rarely ever do when I'm playing, because I normally do not play survival mode. I'm a little bit more of I like the exploring part of it and not the dying part of it. Especially in this, having to start over from the very beginning because it's permadeath. Yep. And whatever that creature is definitely... It's a noisy one. Oh hey, somebody built a base here. Well, well, well. And a pirate flag. Well, that's a clear sign of please come and use my equipment. Oxygen harvester. Oh, look at that. There's a refiner.
Stabilizing.
Black flag outpost. Nice. Well, my friend, let me use this opportunity to
Energy recharge.
grind up this rusted metal. That'll turn into ferrite dust, as you can kind of see here. Takes a little bit for it to happen, but it's nice this guy's got it here. So there's no like locking people out of a structure when you have objects down in the game. So once again, thanks to whoever built the pirate outpost here right at the beginning. This is perfect. And, you know, really nothing says Christmas miracle quite like a pirate outpost on a toxic world in a permadeath situation. Here we go. Hopefully this will be the last time that I have to start over again. Wow.
Toxic protection.
So, at least 2 planets in this system. These worlds are, especially in the expeditions, these worlds are very specifically designed by the developers for a certain game experience. And boy, this one, I remember the first time I did it, man, I gained so much respect for these toxic worlds. They're just, ugh. And you really had to pay attention to what you're doing. Not that radioactive or the other ones are any better, but let's do some grinding here.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Again, another thing that I kind of love about this is this right here. This guy built this base. The community is super, super helpful and supportive. Part of the reason that I decided to use this as one of the things here for the Christmas Day stream was because I kind of knew that coming here, this game and the community that plays this game really help out. They've always really helped out quite a bit. Anytime these events are going on, they'll do stuff like this where they build a base in a place that you're going to be in trouble no matter what. We'll see as we go to the different locations that you're supposed to go to with the things, that a lot of the time they put down communication pods that allow you to kind of see just a single message. And those are kind of neat to see some of those. Alright, so it looks like we got a save point and a portable refiner. Let's do this. We'll put even though this is kind of silly, we'll just put this... Oh, we're out of range of the starship. We need pure ferrite for this, not just regular ferrite. We need 50 units of it. And hydrogen jelly. Let's take care of the dihydrogen. Kind of tight on space, damn. Let's make 2 of those, because I think we need a second one. Let's see, what is this fragment for? Oh, this is a toxic suppressor unit. Yeah. Yes, please. Once again, it's touching this one, so you see the border on the outline of it, which means that it's got a boost in toxic resistance. Alright. Refiner's done. So, that garbage that we picked up... Oh, okay, that's right. The other thing about doing this hard mode is it only stacks up to 250. So, where I was complaining a couple of seconds ago about not having much space, I forgot about the fact that you only have a quarter of the normal amount of slots that you have. Like, in normal mode, it's 1,000. Or no, I'm sorry, it's 10,000. In some cases. Certain things are only like 25 and other stuff, but on average, you have at least 1,000 slots. Good lord. Yeah, it's closer to 9,999, I think, is what the normal mode does. So how much resources you have is also a factor. Alright, good. We're going to be pretty close, I think, to what we need for that. So let's recharge our weapon. Start sucking up some more carbon here real quick. Because we're going to need to refine this carbon, or at least some of it. We're going to need to keep a lot of it. Carbon you can pretty much find on just about every planet. Ferrite dust you can find on every planet. Those are kind of your basic building blocks. You're going to need certain things like oxygen, obviously. When you come across it, you want to definitely suck it on up. Oh god, I forgot what it's like to have low power on the weapons. That's always kind of the shocking thing, is when you've played other saves and gotten far along in the expeditions a couple of times, and then you get back and start over at the beginning of an expedition, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right. And that's because a lot of the time upgrading stuff is sort of subtle. Like, I mean, you can tell that you're upgrading things and you notice a tiny bit of difference, but by the time you get to a good loaded out nice little weapon. Alright, what are we learning here? What planet is this? Stone resonates, producing sound that fills my mind. The vision begins to take shape. A small alien life form kneels before me. They are tired, beaten. Without meeting my gaze, they offer up their hand. Well, we gotta accept the knowledge. The name Gek floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this ancient, or in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. And the word is Gek. So, we learned the Gek word for Gek. Hooray for our side. They're always good to get. Let's see, we'll recharge this. Yep, the refiner's done. Alright, so we need 50 units of pure ferrite. This is a 1-to-1. Oh, I forgot that dust is a 1-to-1. You can see the conversion ratio here for whatever it is you're working on. Oop, gonna run out of fuel. Let's throw some more carbon in there. Alright, put the other ferrite dust. Oh, no, wait, we're good. We got 72 units. Alright, so we can now repair that item. We can't launch the ship, so we're gonna have to run down there. Ugh, that's another thing I gotta remember. I'm big on the just jump and fling yourself all over the place, and that will get you killed in this version. Alright, let's get this repaired. Launch thrusters ready to go. Next thing is the pulse engine, which we need metal plating. How much? 1? Yeah, we got that. And 1 hermetic seal, which we need the condensed carbon for. Okay, good. Let's just set it up right here. Appreciate once again whoever built that base. Super helpful. And Carbon. How much was it we needed? In here. Safe. 30 units. Yeah, that should be done by now. This is a 2-to-1. Yeah, 2 units of carbon to make this 1 condensed. Oh yeah, we're good. This. Another thing that you got to remember is anytime you use these things, man, break it down if you're done with it. Oops. Oh, that's right. I have this problem. My mouse does not want to use that pickup button for this, right? Oh, that's right. I think this other mouse. There we go. Okay, that works much better. You just have to use that. The things you learn from hours of streaming a game. Why does my mouse not work right on this? It just doesn't. Okay. We got that refined stuff, so we can now fix the pulse engine. Got that repaired. We need to build a hermetic seal. There's a hermetic seal. Repaired. Alright, that's good. We got that all squaw. Yeah. I guess I never really realized. Yeah, they did change the graphics on some of the stuff too, so that's kind of cool. But, let's get this moved around. Okay, that one we want to kind of keep there because it's got its bonus on it. This has a bonus there, so let's put that on the engine. Right? I think that's what we want to do. I think that's how those work. It's good to go. Exosuit. Break that down. Got a pretty good amount of ferrite dust. What do we need that for? When the starship's repaired, we can basically take off. Oh, that's what we need. We might need to turn in something here. Okay, good. That's not doing anything. So what's our next one? Okay, we'll have to go to the anomaly. In order to do that, we're going to have to hyperdrive out of the system once. That'll be to talking to the guy that we reach when we get there. That's our anchor point, which I'm guessing is also out of the system. And constructing the memory resonator. I'll bet you that when we go to this place, we're going to get that. And then this is the optional one, which I think is a community-based one. Oh, maybe that's just, I think that's just for finishing that, right? Complete the first universal loop. Maybe that's just something else, but we'll see. Okay, so we got the ship repaired. We need some more. Need some more blue stuff, but let's see. Maybe there's the engine loaded. Looks like it is. Alright, let's save one more time. Yep. Look, it works. Alright, let's get out of here. Woohoo! I do like the look on the solar sailors. Let's actually get a couple of key binds in place here. Let's see. First off, we need. Oh, it's not on that menu. It's on. Yeah. Give me a moment here. Well, there it is. I think that is it. Yeah. Yeah, they put it in a different place. There it is. Utilities. All right, let's set that one. In order to keybind these, you can only keybind them to the numbers on your keyboard. So if you're playing like the PlayStation version, you can't do this. I do believe there's another way to do it, but the only PlayStation version I've played is the VR one. You can keybind by holding down the control key and then picking whichever one you want. In this case, I'll make it 0. You could see it pop up there next to the item, and what that'll do is each time I hit 0, it'll put me into the outside view of the ship, and then back into the inside when I hit it again. That's a nice one. I always set that very first thing, because these are cool, but you'll kind of see that sometimes when you get into combat with these solar ships, it becomes a little difficult. Whoa. Okay. Let's destroy our ship, or die in a fiery crash with an asteroid here. Alright, get into some open space. Alright. Like I said, the next thing that we have to take a look at here is some of the other accomplishments. Okay, we'll have to go talk to Polo. That's nothing big. Let's select this anchor point. When you do, then you bring up the map, and on the map it will show you the fastest route to that thing. Ooh, we detected an anomaly. Go way over there. No, don't switch to that. Or is that where I need to go? Oh, that's the only one. Okay, yeah, it's just showing me that. So not too far away that we gotta go, and you can see there it's highlighted with this icon, the yellow icon there. It's not too far do we have to go, but I'm already seeing that we apparently do not have a hyperdrive. So we're gonna have to. Those are dotted lines, which means that we don't have one installed. Let's see, what is it gonna take to do that? Do we know? We don't know how to do that yet. Okay. So what else can we do? Okay, polo thing, that's our next thing. Okay, learn 3 words in an alien language, that's good. That's easy to do. Let's see if we can pull up some of these other ones and maybe get something out of it. Scan the area and see what we're up against. Ooh, it's a crammed system. Cool. Alright. We got a torrid planet, an isotopic planet that's radioactive, a caustic planet, I think that's what we just came off of. Add a noxious planet, and maybe that's it. Vapor planet. I don't know what that is. Let's just go to wherever that is. Can we do that? Pulse drive works? Yeah, pulse drive works. Alright. Alright, they have copper here, which I'm guessing is probably something that wouldn't be a bad idea to take a look for, and I know cobalt is kind of helpful as well. But for the most part, like I said, not really planning on digging too deep into this. I just wanted to kind of show you folks some of the getting started, the beginning part of this. But again, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Appreciate you guys being here this year. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to whoop.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Okay, we're gonna have to worry about that. There they are. Oh no, you don't. Ooh, we are You're definitely not top-end ship right now, that's for sure. But the nice thing is they did give us a missile system, which I love the missile systems. For just that reason. Melt the shield, hit him with a missile, good to go. Alright, we got a suspicious packet. That's good. Kinda want to get to the ground here. Alright, give me full view. I'm pretty sure this was also the, oh, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. This was the, right around the first time that they had these solar sailor ships in the game. If it wasn't the, like, introduction. When, this one first played. Okay, good. Too bad we don't have the higher level one. Is that copper? Thank you. Alright, we did repair this, right? I guess we didn't. No. Oh, we need nanotubes. Okay, this is a hot world. We're gonna have to keep our eye on that for sure. What is this? This is a photon cannon. Not a fan. Save that for later. We need to get that repaired. Oh, this is one of the things that's so rough about this. Storage space is a premium. There's one, right? Yeah. There we go. Alright, we need that. Terrain manipulator is kind of the tool that you use for digging. And super helpful. Also a old school mining tool, more or less. Shoot, where was it? It was like right here. Hello. Oop. Okay, okay. We'll worry about that. Thank you. Use the life support gel. If I remember correctly, Nick and I found out that was one of the best ways to go about this. Is to collect that life support gel instead of burning up your resources. It's going to take up a spot no matter what, so might as well. Alright, let's scan that. The weird creatures on this planet. Alright, so obviously I'm not taking damage, but my environmental shield gets damaged here just by standing on this planet. It's so hot. So, what I always kind of do when I'm digging up these resources here at the beginning, there we go, we've got it installed. Using the R key allows you to control the actual size. At least it used to. You have to have the advanced one now for that. Yeah, should be able to. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, T makes it larger and R makes it smaller. Always set it to the smallest setting. Okay, so that's this one that I'm using here. And then what I always do with this is I'll take and dig down into the ground, try to get down to the bottom of this resource that I want to mine. And see, once I get down here, you're not taking damage anymore from the environment. So you just kind of dig your way up. Eventually you will, but for now you're totally safe, don't have to worry about it. And you're gathering a resource. Like I was showing you there with the changing the size of how much it's harvesting. Smaller amount takes longer to dig up the stuff, but you get quite a bit more in the long run. Alright. Once again, I'm not really positive that I need copper right now, but again, also kind of keeping an eye on things. 500 units is apparently what I can carry around to that. So I think that might. This is probably about 800 to 1,000 units to dig this whole area up, is my guess. Usually, like, bigger ones are 2K. So you're not going to get a whole lot doing it this way. Oh, that sounds like fun. The wall of flame is detected. Again, part of the reason that you dig underground. We'll just get away from the exit there, just in case. Pretty sure I could survive it, but it's not pleasant. And sometimes, especially on planets like this, man, sometimes you get caught up in, like, there's wind gusts that will just grab your character and throw them. As a matter of fact, I think, if I remember correctly, in one of the expeditions, in one of the times that I was doing it on the live stream, because I died like 6 times right after the first time I died. Oh yeah, wait, it's definitely doing something out there. We'll stay away from that. But yeah, after I died the first time, I was so angry about it, and what you can't do is try to power through this without paying attention to things like incoming wall of flame. Yeah, boy, just getting close to the surface. Kinda. Yeah. Alright, so see, it's kind of popped me back up over ground. There we go, yeah. I'm actually going. Grab it again. There's the wall of flame. Get in the ship. Oh, cool. That's nice. It's one of the freighters flying over. I always dug that. That was a nice little touch, is to put those in there. That's on. Let's go take a look. Now, they added them in, and basically they're just an environmental, but it is the actual same as the ships. I followed a couple for a while. Pretty cool. Be nice to eventually, maybe one day, where they actually have it that you can land on these. But no such thing right now. It's just, like I said, kind of in the environment. After a while, they do that where they kind of go fast and then poof, disappear. All right. Not super thrilled about this planet, but I got the copper I was hoping to get. Shorta Shayla. Okay, so what we need to do here, we need to get the hyperdrive so that we can get out of the system, because I'm pretty sure I can't call the anomaly yet. Oh, hey, looks like we can. Hold on. Well, that's okay. I kind of want to be over by this starbase anyways. Whoops. Not where I wanted you to go. That's the target. Fly right over top of this planet here. So yeah, obviously the other thing, like I said, once you get started, it's always a really, really good idea. Once you get off the planet, head over and just land on the space station. You don't have to do anything here other than get out of your ship. And the main reason for that is because it will not only save your progress to this point, but it also basically marks this on your map and gives you the ability to teleport back here anytime. So let's see, what do we got? This is the starter system here. And which one was it? I think it was this one. Let's see, is that the one? Nope, that wasn't it. This one? No, that's the one we just came from. Yeah, that's one we just came from. Haven't discovered that anything there, so this must have been where we started. Yeah, this is our starter planet here. Lois Mando. Again, well, this system is obviously created by Hello Games. Right here, that's the designers of the game. But all of the planets usually tend to be kind of unique. They obviously spent a little extra time making sure these were crafted correctly. But pretty much the way that the game works is after you leave here, all of the systems in this area are basically randomly built by the very first person that shows up there. And then you can assign names to it, but you will always be the person that found that particular system and exactly what day and time you found that system. Always found that to be a really cool thing in this game. Got tons and tons of really cool, fun named stuff out there. And the same is true with all the creatures and all the minerals and everything else on the planet. Those are all unique identifiers to your character and the time that they went through No Man's Sky. All right, we need to talk to 2 more Gaks. You. Oh, he's wearing a little Christmas outfit. Hello. Dialect help. Oh, we got a gift. We'll give him a Gak relic. That takes up the storage space, and it gets you basically positive faction points with that particular group. There's 3 different groups. The Gak, which are these guys, kind of lizard people. Oh, we got another gift. Here you go. Here's another one, buddy. I know. Merry Christmas. And was that it? Do you have any more? Okay, good. We don't have any more. So you always go into these guys and you ask them for help with the language, and then tell them what kind. Doesn't matter what. Just pick one, and he'll teach you that word. Yeah, they only do it once, so after you talk to him, you can't go back to him again. You have to go find other Gak. Hi, yes, I need help. Yep, teach me about the trade symbol. I just learned the word for trade. Right, and this is the 3rd one here. This should do it. Right? Learn 3 alien words. Phase 2. Learn 3 words in each language. Okay, so good. We're done with the Gak. These are the other ones here. Already learned. Okay, weird. If that's bugged. That's a traveler. That's not. Okay, here we go. Okay, you're gonna help. Tell us of the word is. Okay. And that. Talk to another one of these guys. At least we'll get a couple of these done. And next space station, we'll get it completed. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of buggy. Okay, well that's fine. Probably have to get off this world anyways. Let's see, we don't have anything at the market there. Boy, we need a hyperdrive. That's what we need. Really? Unlike the battery on the smoke alarm. Decides to chirp. Alright, what do I have done on this one? Oh, it's not gonna tell me. Okay. That's fine. Like I said, we'll hit it on the next base, but more importantly, what am I forgetting here? Should be able to build it, right? Alright, so we need a hyperdrive. Let's see if there's any of these expeditions that give the hyperdrive plans. There's got to be one. We can't do that. We can't do that. Oh, that's right. We can do that. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot. It's always kind of been in the past that you can't pull the anomaly until you do at least one jump, one hyperdrive jump. But in this case, for this particular mission, should be able to pull it out. There it is. Alright, and the anomaly is kind of the universal location. This is where all the players load into. It's kind of the central hub. Supposedly a location that's outside of the universe. It's a temporal anomaly. So this is kind of the central hub. This is where all the players can kind of come and go. The other nice thing about this is that this is where you claim your items for Twitch drops, and doing the previous expeditions. You can claim all the rewards that are in those as well. Alright, good. We're here. Sweet. So like I said, this is the guy that you come and talk to, and you talk to him. You can collect your Twitch rewards or the expedition rewards. And since I've done all of those drop streams, I get all of this stuff is all available and free, which is really nice. Some of it's just decorations and stuff, but other things like these ships, being able to come back and claim those, like you said, this totally changes like the difficulty level of what you have to kind of go through when you first start here. Just having a couple of these the ship drops, those are much better ships than the one that you get to start with, which super helpful, and will definitely change kind of the way that you work and play in the game. Okay, so let's do this. Let's run on up here real quick. And we complete one of the milestones, coming here and talking to this little guy. Back so soon, friend. You are like our little homecoming and going, coming, and you're here to talk about the loop again, yes? Alright, I don't know what he's talking about, but we'll ask about the loop. It's so different from before, traveler friend. Perhaps you will get used to it. Other dear friends have adjusted after all. You've had long enough, I think. You are not alone. All the time in the world, but this is no way to spend it. But do not worry, friend. There has been much time to think about this, and we have a plan. You and I. Polo smiles and breaks their beak clicking gently. The room swims around me, the air ripe with the scent of chimes and whistles. I see it. I remember. And then you have the option here to remember. There we go. The universe is full of wonderful anomalies. There will be a pattern to the loop, a signal in the deep matter. We will just look closely. You already know what we require, I think. And then apparently we have to get liquid sun or other materials. Okay, so we don't have any of these things, so I guess this is what we require. Well, I'll be back. You always are, traveler friend. Alright, so that completes this, observing the cycle. Where you have begun to understand. Alright, let's see what the reward for this is. Another memory fragment for inventory. And that will allow us to expand inventory space, I believe. This is where it really makes a huge difference in playing the game. Oh, and it also gives us the solar ray. Okay, this is one of the things that we have to use to get the stuff that we need for Polo. And we also completed this milestone, completing the first universal loop. And if I'm correct... Alright, there's the sodium clam. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we've got those things completed. We can collect the reward for this. Memory fragments. Alright. Here's the memory fragments. These shattered remnants of a previous existence. It whispers an unknowable name within its fibers. The memory will manifest itself. Ooh, hold on. There we go. Get a little bit of coffee. The memory will manifest itself as an inventory expansion to aid you in this iteration. Absorb this memory. Okay, so we got basically 5 expansion slots for our very, very tight right now storage. So one of the things we're going to do here is it's always a good idea to build out your technology as quickly as you possibly can, because that way anything that you pick up as far as upgrades can be placed in there right away. But obviously in this case, the other thing we're going to have to be concerned about is, as you can see, I've already taken up all the cargo spaces here. So that's going to be a huge issue in the future. One of the other tricks that you can kind of do is if you carry around your portable refiner, you can basically convert all of your condensed or your regular carbon into condensed. And then anytime you need it, you can basically, pull this out and break it down so that you get 2 for 1. You don't ever lose anything in converting things. So you'll have condensed carbon, which will be half of whatever this number is. But more importantly, it opens up a free spot. That's so huge. Also the same here with the thing that I did earlier with the ferrite dust and the pure ferrite. If you carry around 500 units of this, it's basically worth 1,000 units of the lower level stuff. Little things that you can do will really make a difference in doing this playthrough. Let's see. Let's use these. I'll show you how it works. This one can go into and upgrade your weapon, just like that. And then I think that's what all of those are, if I remember correctly. Where is it? Exosuit. Here they are. Memory fragment. Inventory. There we go. Okay, there's the inventory slot. Apparently it's random. It's not always going to be on your suit. It might be your weapon as well. All right, we'll upgrade that. Let's put one of them up here. Let's put it down here though. Yeah, that. And then one of them here. I think we got one more left. Yeah. Which one's more important? Yeah, let's put it in the suit. Okay, there we go. The 2 of them in there. What the hell? And we also got some ion batteries. That's good because batteries can be used to recharge your environmental suit problems. But more importantly, we got all this extra space. Wait. Oh, okay, this is for the ship. Okay, this is a random one for the ship. You know what? I'm going to hold off on both the ship and the weapon ones for now. Let's see, where do we get those? There's the multi-tool expansions. You have to take that to an actual guy on the star bases for that. And here's the storage. Okay. Just put that over there instead of carrying it around. And you know what? I'm going to put these other ones here. We'll open those up another time. But you can kind of see how that works. That's good. That got us to completing this. And then the next thing here, we have to break the loop. We have to help Polo search for the patterns in the loop. That's that going and basically using that solar thing for that. And then once we get all of the stuff we need from that, we can turn that into him. And then after that, we jump to that location I was showing you, the first anchor point, and from there. So let's see if we can do that here real quick. Kind of show you how this works too with the solar thing. We'll have to put it on our multi-tool. Solar ray, so we need magnetized ferrite and cobalt. Okay, that'll work. And actually, you know what? The other thing we're going to do here is I am going to take a moment. I need to get to a little bit more to drink. Because I forgot to grab a whole bunch of water. Well, I did, and I've been drinking it. Other reason I kind of need to go. Tell you what. I should just kind of go. Thanks again for joining me. Merry Christmas, everybody. And Happy New Year. Ah, good stuff once again. Yeah, finish it up. There you go. Nice. Picking out some great music. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Picking this up from Epidemic Sound that I use here for DMCA safe music for streamers. Good stuff. And like I said, it it's not all pop top 40 type stuff or anything else that you'd normally find, and I find it works real well. Merry Christmas. Blind Bat coming to join us, hanging out in chat. Good to see you. If you've had a good Christmas day so far. By my reckoning, you're probably just well past noon. Is that right? Or are you over a little bit? I think you're in the same, Eastern. Yeah. I hope things went well. Taking over the station with All Christmas today. Okay. Do I have that? I think I have that set as a command. Let me check real quick. It always created. Oh, surprise. I guess I didn't. Yeah, let's take care of that right now. There we go. Only takes a second. Let's see if it works. GR. Yeah, there we go. For Out of This World music. Tune in to truckradio.net. One of the radio stations that we volunteer at. Just having fun. Star Trek based. Technically. I think we're more also based in Star Trek Online. Which, like I said, later on tonight, we're going to jump on over for a little variety over in Star Trek Online as well. But for now, we're getting back into working with... basically what I figured we'd do is we'll complete the first phase of this expedition. Hopefully, unless I die in the process, right? And then it starts over again. But we're going to take and play a little bit more of this. And jump on in a little bit later. Am I doing a show later on? Check it out. I created a command for it. Xmas at Green Acres. 10 p.m. tonight. Yeah. That's the plan. I'm going to basically probably finish this up just about an hour before or so. Be my guess right around 9ish. Get something to eat. And basically, it's all set up. I got it all, had it kind of ready for quite a while, as always. But yeah, you can tune on in there to truckradio.net, obviously right now. And catch Blind Bat, who's, you're going to be on there all day today, eh? I'm going to be putting holiday music down there. So that's good. If you're looking for someplace, truckradio.net. Always a lot of fun hanging out there. But yeah, we'll be doing that show tonight at 10 p.m., which is a temporal travel. Music from the temporal rift. That's what I called it. All right. I changed outfits here as well. Hello. Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, we got just a couple of things to do here at this point in order to finish this. So let's get to it. I don't think I have a hyperdrive yet, right? I don't think he gave me one either. That's okay, because what we're gonna do No, we don't. Because actually what we're going to do here is that we're going to take advantage of our Twitch rewards. Ugh. Really need the jetpack upgraded. Alright. Come into here, say hello. I would like... Oh, maybe it's an expedition. I think that's from the first expedition, now that I think of it. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's not in here. I guess not. Okay, well, it is a Twitch drop. It was from one of the first ones, huh? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So yeah, as you can see, there's so much stuff that you can pick up by just watching somebody else stream when drops are going on for this game. And then it's tied into your account. So once you claim the drop, it then appears here at this vendor and you can pick it up on any save. Where is it? Am I just missing it? Must have missed it. This is not the greatest sort system. I seem to think it was actually in the other one, but I've been wrong about these sorts of things before. Let's see. Can we sort it a little bit better? Base building, gestures, appearances, other curiosities. Really? Okay, well. Of course I can't find the one that I want. Yeah. It's odd. I don't know how to taken it out. They may have. Okay, expedition rewards. We'll try that. There it is. Okay, yeah, it is an expedition. It's from Expedition 1, the Golden Vector spacecraft. Look at that. Oh, game changed. And it's fully loaded too. Nice. Yeah, I don't even think we need to compare this, but yeah, here's the one that you start with. And here's this one. So yeah, it's pretty good. We're not even going to exchange. We'll just claim it because we got 9 ships that we can claim on per save. Alright, so we got the Golden Vector, which is what we needed. The other thing that we needed was to pick up some of the sun stuff. And for that we needed not copper. Although I wouldn't be surprised if we need to go to that planet real quick. Cobalt? Yes? No, that's also copper and uranium. There's cobalt. That's the one we want to go to. Let's do that. Where did I put it on? I put it on 0. Yeah, this game is good for colors, definitely. Let me swap you on over to the main screen. There you go, you can really see it there. Yeah, this game does so many nice things with colors and environmental effects. Like this, I just love flying in and out of a planet is just my favorite part of this game because it's a whole freaking planet. It'll take you a very, very long time to get around it, even with a land vehicle. It'll take hours, and even the small ones, and you don't run across too many small ones. Alright, so we need cobalt and magnetized ferrite. The ferrite, I believe we can actually convert other stuff we have to that. We need to find a spot with cobalt. Let's do a quick scan. Yes? Nope, phosphorus. Yeah. Okay, this spot's just phosphorus. Alright, fine. At least the Sentinels aren't super aggressive. Need some cobalt. Looks like most of this side of the planet is in this like shallow watery type spot. Let's see if it looks like it dries out up there. Yeah, that's a pretty good little land mass there. Since I don't really have the equipment for digging right now. Alright, let's see if we can find something here. We found pirates, that's always bad. Definitely not that big a deal. Alright. And here real quick. Oop, nope. Chill. We're good. It's all good. Alright, I'm just trying to get rid of the dangerous plant, but you seem to know what you're doing. Not copper. Cobalt. There we go. Let's mark that. Where was it? We'll mark that. I do not like how jittery that guy was. Alright, where's it at? Yeah, that was a ways away. That could have been quite dangerous on fragile little No Man's Sky elf. Alright, hopefully we don't need a whole lot, which I don't think we do, but... Come on. There you go. Keep going. Yep. Switch weapon. There you go. Make sure it's on the smallest setting. Get underground. Alright. Shouldn't be. No, it's fine now. Yeah. This is another one that can sometimes be a little hard to oh, shoot. Wrong button. Yes, I know that's here. It's the grid showing you where the scanned resource is. Right. Oh well. Yeah, even on the lowest setting, you don't tend to get a lot out of these harvesting this. A little bit higher level ones tend to be a little bit more sparse. But we should get enough for what we need right here. I did kind of make this, at least this first phase, because you know what you're looking for. Alright, we got enough cobalt so we can do that. Alright, so that's fixed. Wonder, can you convert cobalt? I don't remember if you can. Might actually turn to magnetized ferrite. Cobalt. No, that's right, it's ionized. Okay, that's not what I need, but might as well get this doing what we do need it to do, which is pure ferrite. Yeah, okay, that gets us our magnetized. Alright. So we need more of that made. We can do that through here. Yeah, that's gonna have to hurry this up. Get some more of that stuff. There we go. Yep. That's actually pure ferrite, but we don't have enough. We don't actually have enough of it. high enough level mining tool yet. Oh well. We just need this ferrite dust and not be harassed by the sentinels. Would be nice. Some cool copper. Ugh, yeah. Okay, we need to convert the pure ferrite over to magnetized ferrite. And then that will complete the repair on the solar thingy. Let's add some more to this. How much is that going to get us? Oh yeah, 80 units. That sounds about right. I'm sure that's enough. Let's take a look. 50 units. Okay. So we'll let that charge on up. While that's doing that, once again, thanks everybody for stopping by. Merry Christmas to those of you celebrating. For everybody else, enjoy it. One day the people will be decent to each other, at least around where I am. Hopefully they'll do the same for you. Alright, that's good enough. We got enough of this stuff. We got enough of this stuff. Let's pick this up. Game, work with me. There you go. Alright. And from there, we'll repair this solar array. Oh god, I forget how much he wanted us to collect of this stuff, but I'm gonna guess that it's about 200 units, maybe more. So what this tool does is it creates, or it adds to your multi-tool another setting. Is it? No. Is that it? No, it's this one. Wait. Why are you not working? Oh, gotta go to a terrain deposit. That's right. It works kind of like a mining tool, but you have to go to a terrain deposit. Since we've already done that here. Let's get underground. And then, yeah, now it creates, you can see on the right there, liquid sun. And the liquid sun was the stuff that Polo needed in order to complete the next phase of that particular thing. And like I said, it looks like we're going to gather quite a bit of it. I'm hoping that it's going to be reasonable, like 200 units. I forgot to look. Yeah. It might say on the mission thing for it, but let's check that. See how much more of this we can get. Can we get 250 units? Yeah, there we go. Cool. 249, 253. Okay, that's good enough. Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Okay. So where is it? This is it here. Liquid sun. 154 out of 500 units. That makes me think we'll need 500 units. You know what? Is there something nearby here that I can harvest? Yeah, there's some copper. Let's do that real quick. Alright. Where to go? Sometimes this drives me nuts. Yeah, I highlighted it, but I don't know. It somehow got lost, or it's showing me the wrong thing. Some of the interface stuff really could use some love. I know they put a lot of work into it. It's definitely part of the reason that I wanted to start off the stream today with this. Is it's just such a well done game, and it didn't start out like that, but man, they put some work into it that really shows now. Alright. So for this, we'll take and... let's just vacuum up what this is. Make sure we got it full. This copper? Yeah, this is copper that we're converting. Figure 500 units should be more than enough. Like I said, I'm guessing it's probably going to be like 50 or something like that, but while we're here, instead of having to come back again. Alright, there we go. That's 500 units. Double check, just make sure. 500 units. Put the excess over here. Anything else we can get out of this inventory? No. Okay. Not enough fuel. Okay. Well, we can fix that. Good, good. Alright. Let's get off this planet here. Gotta head back to the anomaly. Go talk to Polo. Does look like it was actually completed, so it's probably, like I said, it's probably like 50, maybe 100 units. But just to be safe. And hopefully that's all we need, is just to give him one of those options. Although I suspect it might not be that easy. Don't really remember. All I remember is being really very paranoid while playing this and streaming at the time. Oh man. Come on, come on. In this landing. That way we can break aggro. There we go. Bye-bye. Oh, this is solid cat jam right here. Oh, pirate cat. Here we go. He's doing his pirate cat thing. Alright, so good. We got that done. We need to go talk to Pollo. I don't even think I can... I don't think I have enough power to actually jump to that ledge. Nope. God. Again. I always forget. Hello, yes. Merry Christmas. Moving along. Oh, come on. Also the sprint speed. Alright, here we go, dude. I think I got you all you need. Please don't tell me I need to do the rest. Okay, here, deliver that. 250. So yeah, you did have to at least get 250. Right on time, okay. So we get a memory fragment. There we go, okay, that completed that. Alright, and then we need to go take a look and cash that in. What do we get for that? Prepackaged hyperdrive unit. Okay, that's what they were, you know, that's why the ship that we start with doesn't have a hyperdrive. And the emergency signal scanner. Okay. Let's check that out. 5 warp cells, so yeah, they're clearly setting us up so that we can jump. Oop, go back. Okay, that's anchor point 1. That's the next thing we do, and then face our ghosts. Okay. Alright. Let's go finish this up. Since I get the golden vector, I should have picked that up. Damn, I forgot to do that. Alright, well. I suppose we can just do it without it, right? No, let's try it without it. Alright, so we got the prepackaged hyperdrive unit. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's something else. Where is it? Okay, is this it? New. That's one of the things we need. Weapon. Claimed it, right? One of these ones that I didn't... Oh, there it is. Prepackaged hyperdrive unit. Okay. So we can install that. Now it's installed. And they gave us the fuel for that. Bingo, 84%. I'll bet you that gets us where we need to go. Yeah, we're not even going to spend the time there to switch over to the new ship. Alright, we got that done. Oh, do we need to check? Maybe there's an upgrade for that? Sense of memory, no. Rogue Technology Echo. That sounds like something we probably should. Personal refiner unit. Oh yeah, we definitely need that. That's nice. That is huge, getting that right now. Because we don't have to use this thing anymore. We can actually move that over to the starship, thus it opens up space. Yeah, oh, that's super helpful. And like I said, you can also do other things here. I'll take my carbon. And convert it into condensed carbon. That'll save us the space. Come on. Like I said, it's 2 to 1, so that means that whatever we have here, we can split it whenever we need to into more carbon if we need it. Which I don't think we do here. I think this is just a straight up jump at this point. Is that it? Oh, okay. Except for when this kind of thing happens. I don't think it'll let me convert that last bit, but that's okay. Because I can put it in here. There we go. See, so like I said, we've now got condensed carbon and an extra space. Always green. Alright, don't need any of that stuff. Don't need any of that. We need to jump. See, can we make it? Do they give us enough that we can make it, or are they gonna make us... Yeah, we're gonna have to do at least 2 jumps. It's okay. I think we got enough fuel to do that, hopefully. So like I said, Merry Christmas, everybody. Appreciate you guys stopping off and being part of the stream this year. And just hanging out in the chat. Watching the VODs. And super inspirational. Gonna keep doing it. Okay. We don't need to be here. Let's make our next jump. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it set on the current mission. Current mission is to reach the first anchor. There we go. Nope. One more jump after this. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We did a bunch of good stuff this year for the stream. You can always check it out over on my YouTube channel. And you'll find, basically, after I finish these things here on Twitch, I'll take and upload them, which is actually what we're going to do here in just a moment. But first, we need to complete these last 2 milestones. This will take care of one. So yeah, like I said, it's this is Expedition 7 Leviathan, which is a like I said, it can be risky because, you know, the more of this stuff, like if I die right now, we would have to basically redo everything that we've done here over the last 2.5 hours. So that's not so fun. All right, there's our rendezvous point. It's highlighted up in the very top of the screen there. You can see the kind of the radar system, which is really pretty bad. Let's see if we switch over to the interior. Might be, no. Love the interior of the ship. Really looks great. They did some nice design work on this particular ship. Now, did we run out of fuel? No, it just stopped for some reason. Looks like there's somebody else here. Heading on in. Okay. Now the thing about this is that they'll send you to this location. Usually it's not directly where that's at. But maybe that'd be cool because there's obviously some other communication stations. Those are the things I was telling you about earlier. The players can drop, which I always find to be kind of fun to take a look at. But yeah, I'm guessing this is not, we're just going to land here and then it has a scan to find it. Usually you can kind of find it because it's normally like a ground landmark type thing. Alright. Let's just land. Landing area not clear. How about now? There we go. We scan, it's like 900 meters away in that direction, which I'm guessing is probably where that communication station is. Or somewhere near there. Yeah, it's off that way. Where's the other side of this mountain? That's a base. Somebody's base there, so we know we're in the right neighborhood. Let's see, is it down here? No. Still may be this way a little bit. Land. Oh, wow. Completely missed that landing spot, huh? Alright. To the ground here. Oh, that doesn't look friendly. That's a big nope. Nope. Not gonna fight you or deal with you or whatever that was about. That looks like the worms from the Halloween event. Of course they would put them here. Why not? Why wouldn't you do that? Just to scare the hell out of people. Nope. I need this and this one. 2 weeks, so... Yeah, that's what I thought. Went a little too far. Not enough launch fuel. Ugh.
Technology recharge.
Get back in the direction that was. Maybe... Ooh, careful. Too weak, but it's definitely in that direction. Ah, darn it. Make me go to this thing. Oh, okay, well. Oops. I gotta be careful about that. Stop ramming the shields into the ground.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
That can't be good. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's it. Landing area not clear. Get closer then. Whoa, hello. Wow. Okay, here I am. I made it. Alright, so the things you see pop there's anchor point 1, so we got that completed. Now the things you're going to see pop up on the screen are whatever people have on these communication stations, which usually aren't too bad because I hate these terminals. Greetings from New York. Merry Christmas, travelers. I feel great. Real great. We're all in this together. Nice. Let's get around here. If we can get a good... Yeah, that's not too bad. Whoop. That's hot. Alright. We completed that. Let's turn that in. New product. We learned a new product. Okay, yeah. This was the next thing. Okay, well. I think we'll actually take the opportunity here to show you this. Okay, so that'll finish this and that will complete the iteration 1. And then basically you go through and do these other things here as well. Pretty much all this is that you have to create that little robot thing. But yeah, in order to do it, we're gonna have to go do some more crafting of tools and stuff like that, and save that for another stream somewhere in the future. But yeah, kind of give you an idea. Like I said, I didn't want to get too deep, and this is about how much time I planned on spending on this. Now, what we're gonna do is we're going to continue on. We're gonna unwrap another gift coming on up here in just a moment. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to I'll shut the stream down for a couple of seconds and then switch up the titles and all that stuff, and then we'll get into the next phase of the HC Christmas variety show. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there we go. The tune I was looking for. So what we'll do is we'll come back in a second and continue on with, like I said, some more different game. Well, sort of. A little bit different. I'm going to take a look at Astroneer in a moment. Again, thanks for joining me, and appreciate you guys, like I said, watching the stream all year and all the stuff that we're doing. It's been a lot of fun, and I thought this would be a pretty good way that I could at least give you some place that you could run on off to for a moment. Maybe get away from things, or just take a moment to sit down and chill. We'll be back in just a minute. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget, I will, like I said, the stream will stop for a second, and then we'll start back up again.